So I'd like to talk about thinking about choosing effective leadership for your organization. What are the things that you want to think about in terms of what is the best kind of leadership that your organization needs? One of the things to consider is, what do you anticipate your organization facing over the next several years? Do you anticipate that there's going to be a lot of problems? Do you anticipate a relatively smooth ride? Do you anticipate that the problems that the person's going to be handling is a lot of growth, and so they need to have a lot of enthusiasm for that sort of situation and structure? Or do you anticipate that what they're going to go through is managing a lot of problems? Do you anticipate that it's going to need to be somebody who can handle people crying on their shoulder a lot, people needing them to answer questions a lot, people needing consolation a lot? If you anticipate that these are the things that you're going to be facing, then this is going to affect the kind of leadership that you're going to want to choose. If you anticipate that the problems that they're going to be facing is trying to keep up with accelerating growth and having a lot of, enthusiasm, and having a lot of, where the learning curve is like, being a quick study is important. If you anticipate it's going to be that kind of situation, then that's going to affect the kind of team that you're going to put together in terms of like the kind of effective leadership that you want. So these are the things to think about in terms of where you want to go, not just characteristics that make a good leader in general, in terms of just conscientiousness, responsibility, looking out for others, and just having a goal for the big picture in mind that's helpful to everybody, and communicating that well to others and reassuring others. Not just those kinds of general goals, but also qualities that are really specific to what you anticipate the next few years of that organization, or of the circumstances of that environment is going to create and is going to lead to the person to have to respond to. And you want to choose somebody who, along with those around them, are going to be able to respond to that responsibly and effectively in a way that is reassuring to those around them. Because at the end of the day, what leadership should do is empower those around them by being reassuring to them and providing and comfort to them, not making them anxious. Because at the end of the day, the leadership can't do everything. It's going to rely on everybody else to really pitch in and to really, lift everybody up so that everybody can contribute and be doing something. And so what you want is leadership that does that well, and does that effectively, and is reassuring of everybody and makes everybody comfortable so they can go about their business and do well. And what you don't want is a situation where, a leadership is not effective at being reassuring to, to those who are looking to them, and that can lead to things being dismantled, and when they didn't have to be, just by virtue of chaos and lack of good communication and disorganization. So just a few things to think about in terms of when you're trying to organize for leading a cause or leading an organization. Thank you.